You haven't had medicine this morning. You want a little bit of coke? Just a little bit, not much. Good afternoon, America. I've been practicing what I'm going to say because I know you're not going to like it. I know you're not going to like it. But, you know, my purpose is not your friendship, your IQ, or your definition of God. I just love it, America. Obama. I was going to take a picture of the neighborhood player. There's so many like him. He has children. I feel sorry for his woman. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me, America. I'm not your average pastor like Rick Warren. I'm not the Saddleback Church or that church right there. I'm nothing like that church. I follow God, Lord Jesus Christ. Page 1719 of the NIV Bible. I had to go out there and brave it to get my book, my Bible. Excuse me. I want you to go to that chapter in Scripture. It's up to you to find it. It's in the NIV Bible, 1719. It's up to you to make an effort to God. What an effort. Do not leave Jerusalem, but wait for the gift of my Father. My Father promised, which you have heard me speak about. For John baptized with water, but in a few days you will be baptized with the Holy Ghost. You know the times or dates the Father has set by his own authority. But you receive power when the Holy Ghost comes on you, and you will be my witness in Jerusalem and in all Judea and Samaria and to the end of the earth. America, what Brooks Ferguson, and I am tired of CNN's bullshit. CNN is like Al Sharpton. Did you see the Antichrist Al Sharpton standing by? God damn it, shoot a black child and right away he's there. I tell you, he's like Rick Warren of Saddleback. Suffice, I need to say something. I have had my issues with police all my life, yet I have always supported them because they are our front line against chaos. America, we don't have to make up shit for the cops. We don't. We don't have to say they did this, they did that, they did whatever. We don't. Because they already got them doing that. But just like in medicine, there are good doctors. Like in nursing, there are good nurses. Like any venue where there is our species, the potential for harm is strong because we desensitize them, like our children. Look at these computer games. They're violent. That's your free will. Okay, I heard this nigga on CNN say it was a non-violent protest. Mostly non-violent. When you tell those to the people, we the people in the Constitution that aren't working, because you burned our building. You tell that to the business owner. Oh, Eric Garcetti, I saw you on TV last night, boy. I tell you, I've never seen such a weak bitch in my life. And you so pasty, boy. You in California, go out and get some sun. Boy, your crime against Los Angeles is in parallel with that of Barry Sardo of Nigeria, who was put in the highest office of the United States of America by Oprah Winfrey. America, look, let me explain something about Eckhart Tolle. He is a prophet. What he shows you how to do, God dang it, Gomer Pyle was abusing me all the time we were out there recycling. He threw metal on me. We'd go to Star Recycle, they'd bring him his neighborhood holes. One of the bitches even walked by here with her little, the one she's pimping. And yet, because I'm able to live in the now, I can push what walks aside and go through. Yesterday, the towing company, I tell you, Infinity Insurance just keep on giving. The company that towed Orville home, it took a long time. Anyway, let me explain something. Mexicans, it would appear that fucking your mother would be enough. Baraka, your daughter, your son, your grandmother. It would be enough. Baraka. America, I want you to know, this Mexican on time, on work time, parked his nasty truck and watched me. Well, watch me and Grace and I. Right there, right before Ramona housing, right before the park, it was parked on stone piling, had children in it. I keep telling you, and telling you, and telling you. Wanda, I hope you don't mind, baby, I'm talking directly to you, because, baby, what I'm walking through, America is walking through. Oprah is not to be trusted. She is not. Or any celebrity that put that Muslim in the White House. We, the people, prayed he would take a correct path. He didn't. Obama's intends to destroy America, for he has already in his immigration policy an executive order. It's just like with these police. Oh my God. Did they call the cops? Was it a terrorist? Let me draw. The homosexual. Whose friend Daniel fucks little boys in America. I don't know, and I know. I care because I want to be ready. And that's not possible. You cannot be ready for an ego that you can't even calibrate as to what they do next. You just seen, and he thinks he's so cool. He's like Orville. Motherfucker's old. But that's okay because they got their little Mexican girls, so fuck shit like that. That's cool. That's cool. That's your business. But I don't want it near me. Anyway, We can change nothing. Nothing. I want to make that perfectly clear. It's like these dumb niggers out here surrounding 200 surrounded a cop car. And then you get pissed because they shoot you on sight. God dang it, if I was a cop, I'd hire someone to shoot you on sight too. Because you're dangerous. You're fucking dangerous. I'm surprised the Los Angeles police finally did their job. Arrest these sons of bitches. God dang it, it's so easy to see Officer Wilson was confronted by a thief. Their job is to know when they run across an individual what they're wearing, how tall they are, what is their shade of audacity, their color of their skin. All of this is profiling. That's part of the job description. Unfortunately, their profiling is linked to their culture, which is not of American core values. I remember, everything's just coming. I remember James Sheridan Sr. and Patricia Sheridan hire a painter, a Mexican, an illegal one, of course. They're all undocumented. His son Orville knows his son from a child. Watch him grow. He's now a cop right here in Rampart. Olympic terrorist cops. He's the one, more than likely, because he's Sheridan, his father works for Sheridan, that is coaching these sons of bitches. Incredible. Most incredible. You hear? It sounds like Iran or Pakistan or Iraq. It sounds like the killing fields of Vietnam. This is a virus, America. We need the cops. And you too stupid to realize that you got too much ego. You like these nasty holes out here. Do you hear that, American Christians? I know why they're there. But no, they have not even that right. No, too little too late. It sounds like a communist country led by a Muslim. Donald Trump, I cannot believe with all. What the fuck you scared of, boy? You rich. And Koch brothers, it's time to plaster this shit on, well, what news media? That's correct. They voted Obama into office. This is just cause to invite Arnold Schwarzenegger to run for president of the United States of America. He may be fucking these STDs, but let me tell you one goddamn thing. He's true blue American. More so than Obama. Much more so than Obama. Vietnam veteran told me Terminator did nothing. I said, that's bullshit. What has Mel Batos Brown done but raise the co-payments for the poor? What has Eric Garcetti done but raise the fare for TriMet? What has Barry Soretto done of Kenya but walk his ego himself? What? Corral, how you doing, baby? Corral, how you doing, Freddie? Freddie, I'm not going to reply. You know that. You see me out there. The Batman Picoso that gave me grace. Oh God, I feel sorry for his wife. Mija, I hear everything you say before you even say it. What are you going to do? Walk up? Patricia Ann got a hot partner. You going to let Manteca harm you? You are his second family, or third. Baby, you got a little girl. What you doing? First, get Dr. Oz. Already gave you the book. What the fuck you waiting for? And then, baby, let's get your ass in gear. Have you ever thought of driving a truck? You gotta make good money. Baby, my husband speaks to me the way that Montecoso speaks to you. It's normal. And then at Ramona Park, same thing, it's normal. Yet I am held to a higher standard. And just cause I say kiss my ass. What is mankind that you are mindful of them? A son of man that you care for him. You made them a little lower than the angels. Just a tiny bit lower than the angels. That's what we are. You crowned them both with glory and honor and put them under their feet. In putting everything under their feet, God left nothing that is not subject to them. Yet at the present we do not see everything subject to them. But we do see Jesus, who was made lower than the angels for a little while, now crowned with glory and honor because he suffered death, so that by the grace of God he might taste death for everyone. In bringing many sons and daughters to glory, it was fitting that God, for whom and through whom everything exists, should make the pioneer of their salvation perfect through what he suffered. Both the one who makes the people holy and those who are made holy are of the same family. So Jesus is not ashamed to call them brothers and sisters. He says, I will declare your name to my brothers and sisters. In the assembly I will sing your praises. And again, I will put my trust in him. And again he says, here I am and the children God has given me. Since the children have flesh and blood, he too shared in their humanity, so that by his death he might break the power of him who holds the power of death, that is, the devil, and free those who all their lives were held in slavery by their fear of death, or the fear of death. You goddamn right these Mexicans fear death. It's like that Mexican driving that nasty car. How many whores of neighborhood does he bring in? And he prays. I think he even got a cross by Corvo. You're gonna burn him. Surprise. And free those who all their lives were held in slavery by their fear of death. For surely it is not the angels he held, but Abraham's descendants. For this reason he had to be made like him. He had to be made like us to conquer death. This is page 1895 of the NIV Bible. In 1894, you know, the irony is But Mexicans were supposed to be the most religious people. La Virgen de Guadalupe herself once shed tears for Mexico. Like the Pope was once a messenger of God, a representative of God, until he decided to get on his knees and suck a cock. Baby, God did not say, do not marry. Them Catholics didn't marry because them bishops and those popes, I got something to say. You see, if I had resided in a different century, the cardinal would be responsible for my uptake. Married by his friend, a priest, to a boy, or a young man, I think I was. Do not tell me of the character of the Catholic Church, who has murdered, decapitated, and mutilated since after Christ's death. The Catholic Church is not of God. It is, as Edmund E.M. Baum says, a pulpit without a church. Chapter 4. The towel, that is the way, pours out everything into life. It is a cornucopia that never runs dry. Never runs dry. It is a deep source of everything. Everything. It is nothing and yet everything. It is smooth, round, sharpens, and untangles the knots. It glows like the lamp that drew the moth. Tao exists, Tao is, but where it came from, I do not know. It has been shaping things from the first being, from the before the beginning of time. Species. Oprah is the Antichrist for what she teaches. For what she teaches. This is not. Tao Te Ching is not the Antichrist. Buddhism is not the Antichrist. Hindi is not the Antichrist. Krishna is not the Antichrist. Jehovah's Witness is not the Antichrist. TN religion is the Antichrist. This is Tao Te Ching. I have many sources, but I only have one I believe, and that is God. Eckhart Tolle, when I heard what you said on YouTube, boy, you are a prophet, but that of Lucifer. You are. But that doesn't mean, America, we're not going to benefit from his skill, from the treasure God gave him that he turned into Lucifer's skill. What has happened, America, is that by sheer intent, oh my God, listen to me. Could it be that church, the Hollywood Presbyterian High Room Church of God, please? You never know with these things. I wish I was clairvoyant. Anyway, what has happened, America? Chapter 35, Tao Te Ching. Everyone will gather to the man who rules in the light of the one. To trust such a being is to live in true happiness and healing. Good food and dulce music may make you stop. Oyes lo que tapas, you listen in passing. But the Tao, how does it seem? Oh, tasteless, shapeless by comparison. You cannot even hear it. Is it even worth trying to? Yes, my friend, because it is unending. This wink always will be no more. It will not be no more. It will not be no more. Because you like Orville. You want everything done for you. As you walk perversions, as you walk lies, and as you abuse and take. No grace. No grace. America. Grace, no. That's for your daddy. He likes your daddy's crotch, not you, baby. Oh, no, it's not. I thought it was Cindy the Bardell. If I had any wish at all, was to take all these children. And it is a dream. It can never be done. I remember I saw it on Twilight Zone, where the children had everything but love. And they went into a pond and never came back. Our species deserves that. Our species deserves never to hear the laughter of a child. Our species deserves never to hear a tear of a child. For you already do not hear or see their glory. It's 27 minutes. I want to upload this. I'm going to be outside. It's cold. It's warmer outside than it is here. Isn't that something? Black America. You are allowing egos, not your own, to dictate how you will react to what has walked since the conception of this nation. Black people, that you are unable to see the harm of Al Sharpton to that Nigerian-born nigger, is because you are so downtrodden by environment, by education. Everyone tells you you're not worth it. Everybody tells you you're not worth it. Everyone tells your children you're dumb, you're stupid. You think about that boy, Brown, in Ferguson. When did that boy started stealing? When? I'm going to tell you a real quick story. We resided, I grew up in Palacios, Texas. It's by the bay. In fact, when everybody slumbered, I'd go out there, walk my twilight. Anyway, my mother had decided at my father's party that I would to spend more time with a group of family. They had a lot of boys. Anyway, they lived by the school. And I kept telling Mama, they're not good people. And then Mama said, you be with them. Because my cousin Boise used to hang out with them also. Well, first I spent the night over. I will never let a child, if I had my children had survived, they would not be going over on sleepovers. I don't give a damn if you the Pope himself, especially if you the Pope himself. Or Michael Jackson. Anyway, I love Michael Jackson, but Michael Jackson So thus, Lucifer is capable of miracles and healing. Anyway, I went there. Because they had a big family, we slept all in one mattress on the floor, the boys. I was stunned to find out what they were doing to each other and then to me. And then the next day, as this was not enough of wrong and sin and crime, they took me down to, on Main Street was this pharmacy, this store. They had a lot of pens and paper and stuff like that. And Peanut would tell me, take it. It's free. I believed him. I believed him. After that day, I went home and I knew it was wrong. Though they were older than me, except for Peanut, I knew it was wrong. Even at that age, walking perversions, I knew that what that family was doing was wrong. Just as I know what you black people are doing is wrong. They want you to riot. They want mayhem. They want chaos. Or they wouldn't be putting dumb black people, oh God, and they dress like they're from God. Oh my God, I couldn't stop laughing. I cannot watch CNN. I cannot. I just cannot. Anyway, Curtail, how you doing? Corral, how you doing, baby? How you doing? Freddie, what you're doing to him, they did to me all my life. We'll only go recently to the last employment, Oregon Health Division. Their SEIU didn't protect me either. They didn't protect me either. I'm taking a picture of Orville's safety vest. You see, Mexicans are not very smart. I think they're... My experience is they are the most dumb, selfish, greedy, self-serving people I have ever met. They don't pronounce your name correctly to show you disrespect. Call a Mexicano, call a Correll, a Cortel. I gotta really think about that because I don't have an evil mind like y'all. But the thing is, how many times have they mispronounced all those names? Now, Mexicans who have showed they are lazy. Donald Slager has Chris give them new vest. Just started. Orville has worn a torn vest for over a month, asking Chris, a supervisor, for a safety vest. And they refused to give it to him. They say later. No. Bluetooth, I get my A license. Bluetooth, please don't hire me. Please. I'm bored. I have to have something to spend my money on. I will not wait for Republican because I will litigate right away. Look, I'm not going to walk an Orville, a David who's a Sheridan bullshit. No. Republic Services Operations, you are a 39-state conglomerate. I want your database only in stats in ratio to Mexican to black to white. You better hire one Korean. Anyway, motherfuckers, get ready. Get ready. And The reason we walk disparity is because the government of the United States is not American, but a communist Muslim. That he was able to be elected is because of money and people like Oprah Winfrey, Bill Gates, Clooney, and us, we the people that would pray he would take the correct path. But let me tell you, if the first thing you learned was to beat your meat and call, I hate you, America, you're not American. Obama called his people white folks. Them white folks took you in, boy, when your mother was busy fucking the world. God, Obama. I still cannot take down the picture of the First Lady. I cannot. For her to know all this and to stand by her man. Whoa. And girl, all that money. Don't let the son of a bitch. Wait and see. Gomer not going to get his license. Not because he can't get it. It's because it's not in him. It's not in him. He can do the job. He can drive a truck. But it's not in him. And I will. Oh God, I cannot believe it. I go back to work. The first paycheck I can leave the son of a bitch. The second paycheck I can pay my interns because I want things done my way. I can pay 76 women, pregnant women, to come on a Sunday and stand in front of that church and say the blessing to our Virgin Mary in Syrian, Mexican, and English. Then I want to walk up and down this road and just say prayer for a society of people that all, in definition, character, form, and ego of Lucifer. I really got to get in there and wring my clothes out, or I will not have nothing to wear. It's bad enough I have to, I go without eating, without having to go in dirty clothes. And again, North Long Beach, cops, terrorist cops. You only have, I think, one or two in that area that are towing companies. It's a white truck. Look at the surveillance. I am being stalked, terrorized by Barry Soto's people. I say we keep the good Mexicans and get rid of Lucifer. Anyway, in grace of God, be blessed. I have to upload this and I gotta go bring my clothes out. America, we throw away Oprah, but not her wisdom. Because though it is coming through a disciple of Lucifer, there is still good in it. Like all of us, we are Christ and Lucifer. It's true. It's your deeds that purges Lucifer. So I still highly recommend Eckhart Tolle. You must learn to live in the now to change the present, for the future already walks. And ICE, the Office Department of Immigration, Customs, and Enforcement, must be dismantled. I'm looking for my disability plaque. A Russian bitch in Hollywood. I have the letter. I read it. It says I am to have my plaque for the rest of my life. A Russian immigrant who we left in this country decided she would only give it to me to 2015. Well, Edmund Oh, the phone is ringing. Oh, Gomer will wake up for that. Ain't it something? Anyway, in grace of God be honored. In prayer, no. You are the Jesus seed in amens of amens. Bless me.